Hey guys! Welcome back to my channel. It's been quite a while. Isang semester na din yung nakalipas since I last vlog, but I want to compensate by making this video kasi I think there are a lot of incoming medtech students sa CvSU this coming new school year. So, congratulations if you passed and qualified for the Medtech Program. I decided to make this video na lang since there are quite some people who contacted me sa Facebook ko. There's also common questions sa mga comment sections ng video. So, yun. I'll try to answer all of them in this video. Just keep in mind that my experiences are different from other students. So, iba yung experience ko and process na pinagdaanan ko from other students. So, I guess I'll just only be able to share with you what I know and what I've experienced so far. So, I guess I'll start off with my journey so far. I initially enrolled in a different university. So, I enrolled in EAC, Dasma Campus, Medtech then. I finished 1 year there, but I had to transfer because of some very private or personal reason, which I'm not gonna talk about in this video. Pero yeah, I had no other choice, so I had to transfer. So the problem is, magkaiba kasi yung curriculum ng EAC and CvSU. So that means I had to start over. So yung chem subjects kasi, I already took organic chemistry and analytical chemistry sa EAC. Pero since magkaiba sila ng units, I had to retake that subject. There's also anatomy and physiology, which is tinitake ng first year, first sem sa CvSU, pero second year pa sa EAC. So, I really had to start over again. Kumbaga, first year ako ulit. So, I was delayed for a year during that time, and I became an irregular student. Na-credit naman yung other subjects ko like PMLS, which is also a major subject, and then yung other GNED subjects or general education. So, ito yung mga subject na required i-take kahit ano yung program mo. So, mga minor subjects sila na hindi related sa program mo pero you have to take them. Na-credit yung iba doon. So, basically, konti na lang yung tinitake kong subjects nung nag-first year ako ulit sa CvSU. So, first year and second year sa CvSU is parehong merong summer classes or yung tinatawag na mid-year classes. So, kumbaga parang 3 semester siya. Pero 1 month, I think, less than 2 months mo lang siya iti-take. And then, diretso ka na for another year. So, basically, walang pahinga. So, first year, first sem is face-to-face classes kami. Pero, inabutan kami nung second sem na. So, yun na yung pandemic na. And then, online, we took the mid-year classes. And then, second year, naging 3 semester siya, literally. So, ang nangyari is, yung lab subjects namin is supposedly, iti-take namin siya face-to-face if nag-improve yung situation. But unfortunately, hindi. So, ang nangyari, pinagsama-sama yung mid-year subjects namin and laboratory subjects into 1 whole semester. So, because of that, I got delayed for 1 year and a half. And then, last semester, I just took yung first semester ko ng third year. Pero sa school year na to, is second sem siya. So, medyo magulo, pero ganun talaga siya. Next school year, I'll be taking my second semester ng third year and then internship, then graduation. So, as you can tell, it's really different kasi if normally, if we're gonna go back dun sa time na face-to-face pa talaga, first year, tas mid-year classes, second year, mid-year classes, then you're gonna take qualifying exam. If you pass, you'll proceed to third year and then fourth year. So, basically, since I transferred, iba yung process ng enrollment ko. So, sa ibang students, kailangan na mag-take ng entrance exam, which I also took an entrance exam. And then, there's an interview process. So, yung interview process sa akin is actually parang screening lang ng grades kasi hindi nga pwedeng mag-transfer kapag may failed grades. I don't have any failed grades kaya okay lang naman siya. Iba yung interview process, I think, sa panahon ngayon na may pandemic na. When it comes to that, there are quite some people who also ask if mahirap ba yung interview process. To be honest, I have no idea paano nila kinoconduct yung interview process or ano yung mga questions na ina-ask nila sa mga students ngayon. But I think it's not really hard based din sa observation ko dun sa ibang kakilala ko na interview na. So, it's just like for formality, ganun. I think as long as pasok yung grades mo and pasado ka naman sa entrance exam is okay na. I guess the only thing I can suggest for those na kinakabahan or natatakot sa interview is you just have to be yourself and answer the questions honestly. Then, when it comes to qualifying exam, so, kagaya ng sabi ko kanina, tinitake siya kapag bago ka mag third year. So, yung mga major subjects ng first year and second year is ititake mo sa qualifying exam. So, we have anatomy and physiology, we have PMLS, we have biostatistics, histopathology, histology. I'll go deeper dun sa mga subjects later on. Pero, yun nga, if you pass the qualifying exam, then you can proceed sa third year mo. Pero, if not, then that means you cannot proceed with your program. In short, ligwak. Kumbaga, matatanggal ka sa program. So, hindi ka pwedeng mag-continue ng Medtech sa CvSU. But, if you really wanna stay in CvSU, pwede kang mag-shift sa other courses or other program rather. Pero, if you want to continue your Medtech study, then the only choice you have is to transfer to other school that offers Medtech. I know it sounds harsh, pero it's part of the process. Pero fortunately sa amin, hindi kami nakapag-take ng qualifying exam kasi inabutan nga kami ng pandemic, and during that time, wala pa talagang maayos na guidelines kung paano magpapa-exam regarding that. But it doesn't mean nalusot na kami kasi there's still assessment exams, there's still maintaining grade, there's also mock boards, and all of those exams na kailangan i-take kapag third year or fourth year ka na. So, there are also people na nagtatanong kung magastos ba. Actually, free tuition naman sa CvSU since it's already mandated by the law na free tuition sa state universities. So, wala namang problema sa tuition, but I think magastos sa Medtech when it comes to the phlebotomy kasi we have this subject na we're gonna study how to draw blood from patients. So, tayo yung bibili ng sariling gamit natin doon. So, yun lang naman, yung during first year and second year. Actually, second year, hindi na kami gumamit ng phleb. Pero sa third year, magagamit siya ulit. Another one is, syempre, yung thesis. So, during the third year, magtitake ka ng thesis. And for us, magastos siya. So, depende naman yun sa study. Next is, because pandemic na, means limited face-to-face classes kapag third year na, and kailangan bumili ng PPE, yung iba yung nagdo-dorm, it depends on you naman. I'm not really sure yet sa mga magiging gastos pa sa face-to-face kasi mag-limited face-to-face pa lang din kami next sem. Pero based from the previous batch na nakapag-limited face-to-face na is magastos talaga siya. There's no specific maintaining grade per subject. Ibig sabihin, okay lang naman makakuha ng chess as long as pasok yung GWA mo sa maintaining. Kasi ang may maintaining is yung GWA or yung general weighted average. Sa batch namin, during the first year is 2.5. Tumataas siya kapag second year, third year, fourth year, which is 2.25. Yun yung alam ko sa amin. Kailangan mo lang i-maintain yung GWA na yun for you to stay in the program. And I think first year and second year, for me lang naman, madadali pa siya. Medyo mahirap siya, yung mga major subjects. Pero, madali pa siya talaga compared sa third year subjects. Kasi, sa third year is puro professional subjects na. Ibig sabihin, yun yung mga subjects na tinitake na sa board exam. In terms of the Medtech subjects, I'll go through them one by one. So, I'll start off with first year. So, kabuuan na to. So, kasama na yung first semester, second semester, as well as the mid-year. So, you have GNED subjects, you have purposive communication, mathematics in the modern world, You also have understanding the self, ethics, and art appreciation and the contemporary world. Then we also have Fit 1 and Fit 2, which is PE. And then we have NSTP 1 and 2. And we also have CvSU 101, which is institutional orientation. And then when it comes to major subjects, meaning these are subjects na for medtech talaga. So you have human anatomy and physiology with pathophysiology. You have inorganic and organic chemistry, analytical chemistry. You have community and public health for medical laboratory science. You also have health information system for medical laboratory science. And you also have PMLS 1 and 2. So basically sa PMLS dyan kayo matututo ng phlebotomy or yung pagkuha ng dugo sa patient. So there are a lot of ways that we can acquire specimen from our patients. And then sa human anatomy and physiology, basically all about the human body. Medyo information overload to. Ganun din yung PMLS. And then you have chemistry subjects. So I suggest that you master and review your chemistry subjects kasi sobrang heavy sa chemistry and biology ang medtech. Ayun. And then sa community and public health, so this one is lalabas kayo ng community. So assign kayo sa certain barangay and then you'll be making programs for that. Now for our second year, again, this includes first, second, and mid-year semester. So again, for the GNED subjects, so we have kontekstualisadong komunikasyon sa Filipino, and then mga babasahin hinggil sa kasaysayan ng Pilipinas, life and works of Rizal, dalumat ng sa Filipino, and panitikang panlipunan, gender and society, and science, technology, and society. So those are GNED subjects. Again, you have Fit 3, Fit 4. The major subjects, you have biochemistry, biostatistics, and epidemiology. You have principles and strategies of teaching in medlab science. You have cytogenetics, laboratory management. You also have clinical parasitology, medtech laws and bioethics. You also have human histology and histopathologic and cytologic techniques. So sa third year and fourth year is wala ng mid-year classes. So for the third year, so these are all professional subjects or major subjects. So you have clinical chemistry 1 and 2, hematology 1 and 2, you have clinical bacteriology, AUBF or analysis of urine and body fluids, molecular biology and diagnostics, introduction to medical laboratory science research. You also have immunology and serology, immunohematology, mycology and virology, and medical laboratory science research paper writing and presentation. So basically, meron ding thesis. So aside sa major subjects na iti-take mo sa third year, you also have your undergraduate thesis. So for your fourth year, you'll be taking clinical internship 1 and 2. Next, you'll also be taking medical technology assessment program 1 and 2. So dito yung tinatawag na parang MTOP, parang mock board siya if I'm not mistaken. And then we have seminar 1 and 2. And the grand total units is 185 units. So that's the medical technology subjects. And kadalasan tinatanong is, mahirap pa siya? This is like a very subjective question. Kasi iba-iba naman tayo ng capacity, ability, ng talino, ng resources, ng privilege na meron. Pero I'd say for me, it's really challenging. So, it's hard kasi you're really studying to save lives. It's really challenging and a lot of memorization. Like, really heavy sa memorization as well as understanding a lot of concepts and ideas. Pero yun, okay.